Chancellor?
What do you think?
I think it's crazy. All of it.
I agree.
But it may explain why we've been encountering all this real paranormal activity.
You really believe that insane reverend?
Well, what's so strange not to believe?
Literally everything. Having said that, I do not think that we should take this job offer from Lady Death.
Of course we should.
Al, we have a good thing going here. We've been able to fleece all these unsuspecting imbeciles. Here, let's just suppose, for argument's sake, that this is real. What possible benefit could there be from us getting involved?
It may finally explain what's been happening to me.
We can figure that out on our own.
We haven't been able to yet.
It could get us killed, darling.
The way that you drive, we're already living on borrowed time.
Cheeky bastard. We need more insight if we're going to figure out this mystery.
What do you suggest?
We need to figure out more about this Mildred Carmichael and why Lady Death is so interested in returning her to life.
Oh, so now you want to take the case?
Fine. I want to investigate this further. There's something going on here. I want to know what that is. And if we can make some money on this, then why not? Find out what you can about Mildred Carmichael.
What are you going to do?
We are PIs, darling. I'll see what some of my seedy underworld contacts can tell.
It's nice to see you, Christopher. It's been a long time. What brings you by to see this old witch?
I have a few things on the agenda. Some work, some personal.
Well, let's start with the work and get that out of the way.
There's a woman who calls herself Lady Death, and she wants my partner and I to help find her wayward soul and then reintroduce it into a new body.
Well, that's a new one.
Indeed. She also wants an insane reverend to help my friend save his soul, but that's a story for another time.
Well, I can't help with saving souls, but I may have a spell that will get a soul into a living body.
I'll take whatever I can get, Maeve.
Is its body fresh?
I really couldn't say. I haven't found the body quite yet.
If you want to put a soul into a new body altogether, that's really going to cost you.
When thinking about the price, darling, let's not forget who introduced you to your first husband.
The asshole who cheated on me.
Let's not dwell on who introduced you to your first husband, darling.
I've always liked you, Christopher, in spite of everything about you. It'll be 2,000 plus ingredients.
Oh, 1,500. I'm not made of money, darling, and there are other witches.
None as good as I am, darling. 1,750. How does that sound?
You think you can do it?
There are other witches.
1,750 it is.
Now, for the personal matter?
This must remain in the utmost confidence.
You pay me enough, and I won't even tell my rabbi.
You're Jewish.
Figure of speech.
I need something that can help someone hide from death.
Are you dying?
Is there something that could do that?
It's dangerous.
Isn't anything worth having?
Are you okay, Chris?
I'm fine. It's for a friend. The object.
You would need the talisman of adjournement.
And where would one find such a thing?
There's a demon named Bushyasta who has it. At least the last I've heard.
And where could I find it?
Are you sure you want to do this?
Where?
He's inhabiting a kid, not far from here.
A kid?
Trapped inside its body or something. I don't know the particulars. But it's still dangerous. So don't go getting any ideas.
I'm just looking for an artifact, darling. I do not have a death wish.
Alastor,
Oh, Jesus. What are you doing here?
I could ask you the same question.
I mean, I thought you could only haunt me inside the house.
Is that what I'm doing? Haunting you?
Well, what would you call it?
Visiting you? But if you consider it haunting, then who am I to call it otherwise?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean...
I'm joking, Alastor. You can relax. I don't know how all this works. But it is nice to be outside, though. I can almost smell the salt water. How is that case going?
Not great. I'm lost.
You've always felt that way.
Well, I'm a little bit more lost than usual, I guess. I've never been much of a detective.
Why do this? Why leave your job and become a paranormal investigator? You had a good life.
I don't know.
You're trying to get rid of me, aren't you?
What? No.
Well, you can't. Because I am eternal.
I'm sorry.
Why are you doing this?
I'm not.
The power of Christ compels you.
To do what?
Leave him alone.
Who are you?
A man of the cloth. Leave him be, spirit.
Do you know what I am?
A ghost?
I am
So much more than that.
A devil! You're a devil! That's it, isn't it? You're taking on what I would imagine is a familiar form, but you have no power over God. Leave this man alone.
I don't want to hurt him. I love him.
Good, then go.
I don't love you.
I
I could kill you.
Please don't.
You and your god have no power here, Father.
Maybe not, but I will not leave this man. Do what you will to me.
Ask, and ye shall receive.
I now know the villain you truly are. Everyone is always so judgy. For the safety of all, you will die. Begin.
Are you Bushyasta?
How do you know my name?
So it is you.
How'd you get in here?
Your mother let me in.
That's not my mother, that's my host's mother. I'm stuck in this goddamn body. Janet, stop letting strange men into the house!
How did this happen?
What are you, my biographer?
My name is Stuart Judge, paranormal investigator.
That's supposed to impress me?
You asked.
Well, it doesn't impress me. How do you know who I am?
The witch Maeve sent me. I'm sorry, I was expecting a demon and not a child.
Hey, I am a demon. I'm a big, bad demon that can tear a hat off and stick it up your butt if you're not careful. I just happen to be stuck inside this kid. But I'm still dangerous.
Of course you are, darling.
Don't patronize me. I know I don't look it, but I'm 1,000 years old. I know when someone is patronizing me.
Sub-Zero wins.
Great, you just made me die. What do you want?
I'm looking for the talisman of a John Mom.
What do you want that for?
It's a personal matter, but I'm willing to pay for it, no matter the cost.
You're dying? Sucks, bro. What do you got? Cancer? AIDS? It's AIDS, isn't it?
I don't have AIDS or cancer.
Come on, my dude. What do you got? Congestive heart failure. Cirrhosis. If it's COVID, get out of my house because you don't have a mask on.
I don't have COVID, and it's not important. How much for the talisman?
Bruh, you're out of luck. I don't have it. I sold it.
You sold the talisman of a Jean Mom.
Dude, I need a PS5 and that shit ain't cheap. Besides, it didn't work. Not without the magic words or whatever. The talisman, not the PS5. That's awesome.
Where is it?
What do I look like? A GPS?
Who did you sell it to?
Some guy who's dead now. His name was Cronkright. Jim. John. Something like that. I don't know.
Cronkite. Like the journalist?
Nah, bro. Cronkright. There's an extra R in there for some reason.
Fine. Thanks.
Information isn't free.
And you already gave it to me?
I know I look like a kid, but I'm like super dangerous, bro. I could kill you where you stand.
Fine. How much?
$60 should do it. New Mortal Kombat game coming out.
Enjoy.
Be careful, brah. That talisman is powerful, but it has some side effects.
Side effects?
Did I say spoiler alert?
What? No.
Then don't expect me to spoil the surprise. Bye.
But wait,
Bye!
Damn demons. Oh good, you're up. We have some business to attend to. What is he doing here?
Rue attacked me.
Your dead wife attacked you. That makes absolutely no sense. How long has she been haunting you for?
I don't know, since she died. 10 years, I guess.
And why on earth would she attack you now?
Well, you're the psychic, you tell me.
I saved his life.
I find that extremely doubtful.
I did.
No, he actually did. Well, I mean, I was unconscious at the time, but his story sounded plausible.
I really did save him.
Is that supposed to scare me?
Yes.
Nothing. A trinket.
It's a symbol of my faith.
After all you've seen, you still believe in God.
More than ever.
You're a sucker.
Maybe. But as long as I have my faith, you can't hurt me.
You want to bet on that?
I would bet my life.
The next time we meet, I won't be so generous. You will die.
You're going to let me live?
Your days are numbered, Father. A war is coming.
The War of Souls, as coined by Lady Death.
Yes, the War of Souls. It is coming. No one will be able to hide from it.
So then she just left.
She? It was a demon. And yes, and it just left.
We need to learn more about this War of Souls.
Yes, we also need to find out more about Mildred Carmichael. I fear that she ties into this somehow. Have you found anything else out yet?
No, not yet.
I need you to make that a priority for tomorrow. Right now, we have business to attend to.
What do we have to do now?
Got it.
Who are you?
Your new best friend, darling.